What's going on, y'all? Machiavelli Mills TV, y'all. We doing some talking this morning. We doing some talking. So there's a viral video of the Curry family having an altercation with the French police out there in France and during the Olympics. So in this altercation, Steph Curry's wife, Ayesha Curry, was crying. Sonia Curry, who is Steph Curry's mother, she was upset. And Draymond Green, Steph Curry's teammate with the Golden State Warriors, said something about of the baby being hit in the head. And I'm wondering, I know they ain't talking about the little baby, the little newborn baby that she got with her, right? Regardless if it's the newborn baby or the 5-year-old baby, no baby should be getting hit in the head at all, period, right? But, I'm wondering, what was the altercation about? So news reporters are saying that Sonia and Ayesha Curry tried to cross the street and they were withheld from doing so. This is what caused the altercation, allegedly, right? It appears that the French president Emmanuel Macron was about to pass through the street. The Curry's family car was beyond the street, and their driver was waiting for them, right? However, for security measures, nobody was allowed to cross the street before the president passed, right? And if this is the situation, the president had to pass through, nobody was allowed to cross the street, y'all. If the Curry family were trying to cross the street, they were in the wrong in this situation. You know what I mean? Now I'm gonna say this: if a baby was hit, we gonna have some problems. That is nowhere near acceptable on any level. I don't care if it was the little bitty baby or I think the next oldest is about 5 years old. Cannon, I think the little boy name is. He 5 years old. He shouldn't be getting hit. None of that. You know what I mean? No kids should be getting their hands put on. If that was the case, then I understand them being upset. However, they can't cross the street before the president. You know what I mean? Like, just think about in the United States. When presidents come to visit cities and stuff, they shut down everything. They take all type of security measures just to make sure the president is safe. They block down streets people don't even go on. They block down streets people don't go on. They block down streets the president not even gonna be going down them streets. They will block them streets off. I remember, for real, in Barack Obama, the house he used to live in Hyde Park, you couldn't even get close to that at times. He wasn't even there. And when he wasn't even living there, Steve was the president, and you couldn't even get close to the house he was living in Chicago. You know what I mean? So, I understand them taking high security measures for the president. They do that regularly. They take high security measures regularly, during the regular day. During the Olympic Games, where you got all type of commotion is going on, all type of people coming into town, into the country, people you don't know who these people are, what their intentions are, what they're capable of, etc. High security measures have to be taken. And you being the wife or the family of a prolific athlete does not override the president and the president's safety. You know what I mean? And if they know that, if they were in the knowing that was why they were blocking the street off, they gotta understand, they gotta protect the president. You know what I mean? Lionel Messi is not, his wife and his family are not going to get a pass to cross the street while President Biden is trying to get escorted through somewhere. They're not going to let Lionel Messi and his wife come pass through. That's just not going to happen. Usain Bolt and his wife, they ain't going to let Usain Bolt, I'm Usain Bolt wife, I got to pass through. They like, yo, we don't care who it is. We have to make sure the president is safe. You know what I mean? And so you got to believe during the Olympic Games, they're going to protect the highest ranking figure in France. They're going to do that. You know what I mean? Now, again, if the baby was hit, and if that was what was done, somebody hit the baby, the high ranking official should deliver an apology immediately. Immediately, if that was the case. If a baby was hit, like we hear Draymond Green saying, that is unnecessary, uncalled for. And that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? If a baby was hit. If a baby wasn't hit, though, they have to understand you're not gonna be allowed to cross the street when you want to, when the president is coming through. You know what I mean? A lot of these other countries, they already think Americans are unruly. They think that we think we own the place when we go to these different countries. They think they own this place. They think they can shut everything down. They think what they say is law over here. and they try to make an example out of us when it happens. You know what I mean? So you got to know they was pissed, thinking that the Curry family, they was pissed about the Curry family, thinking that they can cross the street before the president is clear through. You know what I mean? Like, they're like, no. And some people may not even know who Ayesha Curry is if they don't really watch sports like that. You may know Steph, but you may not know his wife or his mama and them. You know what I mean? So if you don't know sports and these security guards or security officers, etc., they might not even know who she is. But again, even if they knew, they wasn't going to let her pass because you are not more important than the president's safety. You know, they have to protect him and keep him guarded. You know, keep the president, they got to protect the president and keep the president guarded from all type of riffraff, any type of weirdos, strange people coming through and assaulting presidents and all of that. You know, we've seen all different type of stuff going on and that has occurred with presidents and high-ranking officials and all of that. And they got to protect them. That's their job, you know. So in this situation, if they did not hit the baby, they hit the baby, that's not doing their job. But if all they doing is blocking them from crossing the street, they doing their job. They get fired. They would get fired, lose all type of job. They can't lose their job when they with them good benefits just to make an athlete's wife happy. That just ain't that ain't how that work, man. And I think we have to understand that too when, if you're getting upset about them not being able to cross. You know what I mean? At first, people thinking, they just ain't gonna let them cross just because. But if the president coming through, they gotta let the president come through. You ain't nobody crossing for the president get through here. Ayesha Curry, we don't know who you got rolling with you. We don't know who in your bunch. We don't know, somebody might be, got a vendetta against the French president. Somebody might just want to go viral. They don't know. They got to take all measures. You know what I mean? So, yeah, but again, if the baby was hit, that's some BS. And that needs to be addressed. And it needs to be a public apology for that if that was a situation. That's my take on it, y'all. Machiavelli Mills TV. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.